Here's how you're going to use a pendulum to enchant any product. One of the first things that you should do when enchanting a product is first asking, is this a good product for me to be using? Okay, because you don't want to enchant something that isn't even good for you in the first place, because it's just, you're going to make your magic work a little bit harder. Okay, so ask, should I be using this thing? It's going to tell you yes or no. If it tells you no, then use a pendulum to see, okay, what's the best product for me to be using? Now for energetically cleansing it, you can use any type of smoke cleansing that you like to do, or you can simply set it on a piece of selenite. You want to make sure that whatever you're trying to enchant it with is something that is aligned with you. You can do more than just your skincare products. Like I have this marker that I use to write when I get some orders. I can ask my pendulum, should I enchant this marker to bring more happiness to my customers when they receive my orders? Big yes. When your pendulum swings like big as fuck, it's like your spirit team is like, hell yes, that is an amazing idea. If you get like a little swing, if you get like a little swing, it's like, well, yeah, that's good, you know. Probably could be better, you know, but don't get too into that because you might lose your fucking mind. Let's just use the marker example, and then you can apply this to your skincare or whatever product you want to use. So what I would do is I would hold my pendulum over the product, and then I would say, ideally you would do this in your head, but because I know that my space is cleansed, I will say it out loud. Okay, make sure that you're asking all questions and all of that in your head, unless you are in a protected space and you have a trickster direction established with your pendulum, just so that you know that there's no trickster spirits influencing your answers. Okay, this is really important, because this is why some people don't fuck with pendulums, because they're like, oh, my answer is wrong. Yeah, you're talking to a fucking trickster. Say this stuff in your head, okay? I will say, okay, I enchant this marker to bring more happiness to my customers, okay? And since it was telling me, yes, that's a good idea, now you see it's going in a circle. And you would just keep saying this. So I enchant this product to bring more happiness to my customers, and really feel that energy, okay? Like feel that happiness. Imagine that in this instance, I would be imagining that I'm like a customer opening up a package and just really excited and happy about what they received in the order, right? Once your pendulum stops moving, that's confirmation that it has been enchanted. You can ask to double check, is this enchanted with my intention? And it's going to tell you yes, okay? Now, then you just watch the magic happen. Enchanting stuff is like one of my favorite magic type of things to do, because anybody who has earth placements in their big three, or like heavy earth placements in their birth chart overall, they need evidence that this stuff works. And enchantment is like one of the best ways, because you set it and you forget it, right? So you're like gonna set the intention, but I'm not gonna constantly be like, oh my god, marker, you're gonna do your thing, you know, like, or oh my god, skincare, you're gonna do your thing, right? You're just gonna set that intention, you set it to the side. Next time you use the product, you're gonna start seeing these things come into play. So for the skincare, you're gonna start being led to other things that are going to help with that intention. What I noticed is when I enchanted my products for clear skin, I started to be led to things diet-wise that were going to help me to clear my skin. Also, like the little things that I would do, such as like washing my pillowcase more often, using satin pillowcases, also a satin bonnet, so that like if I didn't wash my hair that night, my dirty hair wasn't like rubbing all over the pillowcase and just making shit worse. You're going to just follow the breadcrumbs and use your intuition, or aka use your pendulum, to help to guide you. But enchantment is one of my favorite things about magic, because I just really feel like it helps you to see that like once you set that intention, the universe will bring you what it is that you need to really bring that into fruition. So I hope that helps. If you don't already have a pendulum, make sure to check out my page. I have beautiful handmade pendulums. This is a mini pendulum that you can purchase on my TikTok shop, but I also have classic style pendulums, which have like a full crystal on the bottom, and traditional style pendulums, which look more like your traditional style pendulums. All of my pendulums come with a free video crash course that takes you no more than like 30 minutes to complete. It's really quick and to the point. It teaches you how to program a pendulum, how to cleanse a pendulum, and kind of like the do's and don'ts of pendulum use. If you're interested in that, you can purchase a pendulum, or you can just enroll in the crash course separately that's available on my website. Link is in my bio.